Good morning, students. You all are fine? Enjoying studies at home? Yes? Good. So, we were doing revision of lesson 7 and the name of the lesson is Safety Rules at Home, School and on the Roads. Now, I hope all of you have understood that in how many ways accidents may occur in our home. Understood all of you? So what are the following ways? They are by falling, electric shocks, due to poisons, then by fire. So in all these following ways accidents may occur in our home. So to prevent this accident, what all points we should to prevent this accident, what all points we have to remember? What all points we have to keep in our mind? What all points? Yes, stairs and floors should be in good condition. We should not run, jump or push to anyone on the stairs. While when we are using stairs, we should not run, jump or push to anyone. Then toys or your shoes or any other objects we should not spread on the floor. If we have spread it, what we have to do? We have to pick it up and kept in a proper place. Then if we have spread oil or water or any other liquid, what we have to do? Immediately we have to clean that first, isn't it? Immediately what we have to do? We have to clean that first. Then if we are doing something high up, what we will use? We will use ladder or chair, and that ladder and chair should be in proper condition. And wherever there are stairs and doorways, that area should be lighted up. And fire due to gas leakage. If gas leakage is there in our home, what we have to do? Immediately we have to open the doors and windows so that fresh air come in and the smell of the gas leakage may go out. And at that time what we should not use? We should not use matchbox and lighter. All these things we should not use at that time. And when we have not in use of gas, when we have done all the work and now no gas is not in use, what we have to do? We have to turn off the gas. Then while cooking, we should not use nylon clothes. When we are using knives and blades, we should be more careful and attentive. And inflammable objects like petrol, kerosene, diesel, we should keep all these things in a proper place so that small children may not touch or take these things, isn't it? Then electric shocks. If we are having complaint in electric wiring, to whom we should call? We should call an electrician. And we should not touch any electrical appliances when our hands are wet. Okay, and electrical wire should be in systematic way. Electric wire should not be overloaded. All these things, electric wire should not be overloaded. It should be in a systematic way. And when we are using mobiles, tablets, computers or laptops, we should be more careful. And we should not talk to anyone when we are charging the mobile. Okay, and don't play with the cord. Okay, now poisons. What type of poisons we are having in our home? We are having household detergents, dye, then medicines. These all things should be kept in a proper place, and all these things should be kept away from the reach out of children. Children should not take or touch all these things. Okay, so medicines should be properly labeled and marked and kept in a proper place. And if we are suffering from any disease, we should not use medicine by our own. We should consult to doctor or to our parents. And in refrigerators, if we are having stale food, exposed food or spoiled food, what we have to do? We have to take it. No, we should throw it outside. We should not take it. Otherwise, if we will take it, what happened? We may cause from food poison, or we may have any problem in our stomach. So we should throw all these types of food out. Okay. Then now next is safety for small children. Safety for small children. If in our house we are having small children, so we must be more careful. We should pay more attention towards them. Why? Because they are small children. They don't know anything. Isn't it? Like we know, they don't know what is good, what is bad. They don't know. So we should be more attentive and we should pay more attention towards them. We should keep all the small things and small bright objects away from these small children, like coins, pins, buttons, needles, sharpener, eraser. We should keep all these things away from small children, because they used to take all the things and they used to take in their mouth. So it is dangerous. If they will take in their mouth, it will be dangerous for them. So we should keep all these things away from them. Okay. And if children are leaning out, there should be guard, or there should be anyone to look after them. Otherwise, if there is no one, then and they are leaning, what happens? They may fall down. So there should be guards, or there should be any other person to look after. Okay. If we are having stairs, if we are having stairs in our home, gates should be placed there, so that small children may not go on the stairs. If they will go on the stairs, what happens? They will fall down. So they will fall down. So there must be gates. So on the stairs, there we should place gates. Okay. So all these things. For all these things, we have to pay more attention and be careful if we are having small children in our home. Okay. Then safety at school, like we are careful in home, and we are paying more attention towards small children, like that only. When we are going to school, there also we have to pay more attention. Why? To prevent accidents. Okay. So in school, how school we can have accidents? Accidents may occur in school. The biggest danger at school is fire. What? Fire may cause. So we should be careful. So for that, school authorities need to should make sure that should take more attention towards fire. So there should be fire escapes or elevators, and wiring should be in good condition. In our school, we are not having elevators, but we are having lifts. Okay, so that lift should be in good condition. Then fire extinguishers must be kept at proper place. In our school, we are having fire extinguishers. Then if suppose fire has been caused, we should not get panic. We should be very calm and quiet. We should be outcome from this very calm and quietly. Okay, we should not shout at that time. We should be very calm and quiet, and we should very calm and quiet. We should come out of the exist. Okay, we should move towards the exist. Okay, and like that only, we should not run, especially on the stairs. Especially when we are using stairs, we should not push anyone, we should not run, we should not jump. Okay. And if suppose we are boarding to school bus or any bus, we should follow queue. We should stand in a queue. Okay. And there also we should not push anyone. Otherwise, what happened? The other person will get injured. So there also, if we are boarding to school bus or to any other bus, we should walk in a queue. Okay, we should follow the queue. Then if suppose we are playing games at school, we should not, what we should not do? There also we should not push anyone, or in our hands we should not keep any type of sharp objects or pointed objects. Okay, so that if we will keep all these things in our hand, what happened? While running, it will harm to others. So we should not, while running or while playing, we should not keep sharp objects or pointed objects or any other objects in our hand. Okay, then while while playing, we should not play on the we should not play towards the thorny edges or barbed wires. Thorny edges means like in rose plant we are having thorns, sharp thorn. So in that area we should not play, and there might be barbed wires. Barbed wires means strong wires may be there. So in that area we should not go. Wherever these all things are there, we should not go and play there. Okay, we should always play in a safe place. Okay, then if someone is using swings, we should not go there. We should move far away from that swing. And if we are playing in seesaw, so what we have to do, if we want to get down, we should inform the other partner that I am going to get down, please take care. So inform the partner first, then only you should get up from the seesaw. Okay, so all these things, all these points that we have to remember when we are in school. Okay, and same one point is also there, that we should not use any unwanted things of laboratory. If we are going to lab, we should not use unwanted things. The things which are used to us, to that only we should use. Okay, don't touch or use any unwanted things over there. Okay, now next is safety on the roads. When we are crossing the road, we should be careful. We first, if there is no zebra, where we have to cross the road? Where we have to cross the road? We have to cross the road where? In zebra crossing. If suppose we are not having zebra crossing, what we will do? We will not cross the road. We will cross the road. But there is a way to cross the road. What is that? First we will look to which side? First we will look to right side. Then left side. Again right side. And when the road is clear, then only we have to cross the road. Okay, and always walk on the footpath. Always walk on the footpath and cross the road very carefully. And where we have to cross the road? We have to cross the road at the zebra crossing. If zebra crossing is not there, then what we have to do? First we have to look right side, then left side, again right side. And when the road is clear, then only we have to cross. If the road is busy, then again wait for some time. Again you see right side, left side, again right side, then you cross the road when the road is clear. Okay, and when we are driving any vehicle, we should be very careful. We should not be careless. Due to carelessness, accidents happens. Okay, so when we are driving any vehicle, we should be more attentive and careful. And we should follow the traffic lights. So how many lights are there in traffic signals? 3 lights: red, amber and green. Red means stop, amber means ready, caution, then green light means go. Okay, so in traffic signal we have to follow these lights. And in some of the places we are not having traffic signal, but then also we must be, while turning, while taking turn, we should be more careful. Okay, so all these points we have to kept in mind. We have to keep in our mind, whether we are at home or school or on the road. If suppose while driving we are someone's phone is coming, so what we have to do? First take your vehicle to one side and then you talk. Otherwise mostly you avoid it, but it's emergency, then you take your vehicle to one side, stop the vehicle, then you talk on the mobile phone. Okay, so all these points we have to keep in our mind. If we are at home also, in school also, or on the roads also. And if we are having small children in our home, so we must be more careful and we have to pay more attention towards them. Okay, so I hope all of you have understood this lesson. Safety rules at home, school and on the roads. What all things we have to be look after. Understood? So just recall all the points once again in your mind. Just recall all the points. So all of you have recalled all the points in your mind. Okay. Now here some points are given, some important points are given. I am going to read, you just listen. Okay, afterwards you open your social studies book and you also read these points. Okay, it is given in page number 39, this page number 39. Let us recall. So first point is, accidents can take place anywhere, at any time and without any warning. Okay. Accidents may take place anywhere. It will not tell you that I am going to happen, so be careful. No, it did not. Did it will tell to us? No. So it may take anywhere, any time and any place. It will not give any type of warning to us. Okay, so that you should be alert, I am coming. No warning. Okay, so it may take place anywhere. So we should, it's our duty to be attentive and be careful. Okay. Then second one is, many fires are the result of faulty or inadequate electrical wiring. Why fire is causing? Due to faulty of wire. Due to result of faulty of inadequate electrical wiring. Because it might be wire might be old. So after a long period of time, what we have to do? We should change the wire. We should put the new wires. Okay. So it may be cause of that wiring. Then third one, do not take any medicine on your own. Do not take any type of medicine by your own. You have to consult to your parents or to your doctor. Okay. Then fourth one, refrigerators should be deforested and cleaned regularly. Refrigerators should be cleaned regularly. No dirty things should be kept inside the refrigerator. It should be cleaned regularly. The last point, we should always walk on the footpath or pavements. Where we have to walk? We should always walk on the footpath or pavements. Okay, we should always use footpath. Clear? So, clear? These points are clear to you? Clear? Okay. Now, in page number 38, there one question is given there. Okay. No need to take out a social studies book. Just listen what I am saying. It's given in page number 38. Afterwards, you will take out your social studies book and you have to write the answer. Okay. Now, just you listen what I am saying. It's given here. Check your knowledge. Write 3 safety measures that children should follow at their home. Okay. You have to write 3 safety measures that you have to follow at your home. So, what are the points? What all are the points? Yes, knives or blades should be used properly or be used carefully. Then, never touch any electrical appliances if our hands are wet. Okay. Then, toys, shoes and other objects should be picked up and kept in a proper place. Mobiles, tablets, computers, laptops should be used properly. Do not talk on the mobile phone when it is charging. All the medicines should be properly marked and labeled and kept in a proper place. So all these points you can write. But here you have to write only 3 points. Okay. Any 3 you can write over here. It's your choice. Okay. So write the answer afterwards. It's given in page number 38. Okay. Then. So So I hope all of you have understood this lesson, or now all the points are clear to you. What all the measures we have to use at home, school and while we are on the roads. Understood all of you? Okay. So read this lesson and understand the meaning also. Okay. Clear? Read this lesson very carefully and understand the meaning. Okay, and keep all these points in your mind also. And wherever you are, at home, school or on the roads, be safe and be healthy. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.